What's happening, everybody? My name is Brendan Friesen. It is so wonderful to see all of your beautiful faces, or at least your comments. But you can see my face, and I'm so sorry about that. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous Monday afternoon, 3:30 p.m., and let me tell you something. I feel depressed, which is unacceptable, especially here on FreezenFactor. This is a place of immaturity and childhood fun, antics, and quite frankly, just a place to not be sad. So, we gotta fix this. We gotta fix this right now. Alright, I've got a confession to make, and it's hard for me to say this out loud because I don't want to admit it. But the fact is, I've spent quite a while now being embarrassed about my YouTube channel, which sucks. It really sucks. I used to look at my YouTube channel as something that made me unique, something that made me cool in my world. Cool is a relative term. But ever since, like, I want to say 2 years ago, around when I got my full-time job and started to really feel like, hey, the adult world is here, and it's gonna kick my ass. I came to the conclusion, apparently, that being a YouTuber wasn't cool anymore, and it kind of just made me look like a loser. And quite frankly, that may be how I feel, but I don't think that's true. Some of the coolest people I know are YouTubers. I gotta get over myself. I really do. Gotta put the ego at the door. Look, man, I'm not gonna beat around the bush here. The point is if you love something, if you enjoy it, if you think it's cool, don't let the embarrassment of it stop you from doing it. No matter how old you get, it does not matter. Do you like playing with Light Bright at the age of 47? In public? Naked? Maybe don't do it naked, but if that's what you enjoy, then do it and don't let anybody stop you. Alright, this isn't a 45-second life lesson, that's it. There's more to this story. After I was done beating myself up for being embarrassed of the things that I like, went on a little binge of my own YouTube stuff and old YouTube stuff I used to watch, and I got hit by a brick, realizing just what YouTube used to be like and how I used to feel about it. It has changed a lot in the past 10 years. I first made my first YouTube channel back in 2011 of November, I believe. I think that was the Freezen14. That was that YouTube channel. If you remember that, you probably don't. I hope you don't. Please don't. And man, the whole reason I made that channel was because I wanted to blatantly rip off all of the YouTubers I was watching at the time and thought were cool. Because it was cool. That was a little redundant. I was watching people like Ryan Higa at the time. You may know him as Nigi Higa. I loved his skit videos, thought they were all super funny. The Yogscast had got me into Minecraft and their really fun Shadow Viscerfell series, if you remember that. Chugga Conroy, he made me want to be a Nintendo Let's Player. I'm still subscribed to him to this day. Don't, like, watch any of these people that much anymore, but they were the reasons I started a YouTube channel. I'm going back and watching my earliest videos that I still have access to, and watching these guys again, was like, they're all still doing what they were doing 10 years ago. And man, I bet they're having a great time. And they're not embarrassed about it. Sure, they're successful, which is more than I can say, but man, they'd be doing it even if they weren't, just because it's a good time. And that really humbled me a little bit. I think at some point down the road, I've gotten obsessed with the idea that YouTube needs to be more than what it is. At the end of the day, it should be a hobby. I really hate entitlement. I don't feel like I deserve anything ever, which sometimes can be detrimental to myself, but that is my view on it. And I've been following a few other YouTubers lately who have been just bitching a lot about how they feel YouTube isn't supporting them and how they're setting small YouTubers up to fail and how they feel like that's not fair, how they should have an equal opportunity to the other, mind you, 750 million other creators on this damn platform, how you should all have an equal opportunity, and etc, etc. Look, man, I don't disagree with that, I really don't, but nobody is deserving or is entitled to just upload a video to YouTube. Hell, you can bust your ass, put 8 hours into a video every day. That doesn't mean you deserve to be a YouTuber. If you're lucky enough to get there, congratulations. You're about to probably live your dream life, and that's wicked, but like, I really hate the thought of people feeling like they're entitled to it. This is unscripted, can you tell? The point I'm trying to get across here is YouTube is supposed to be something fun. And the second you start taking it overly seriously and starting to feel like, even though you're putting in all this time, all this effort into making videos, and you're not seeing the views or the likes or the comments or the subscribers that you feel like you deserve, it stops being fun. You get caught up in all the analytics and statistics of it and feel like you're not getting anywhere. You officially stop doing it because you enjoy it, and now you're doing it because you want a payoff of some kind. Creating content is supposed to be a creative outlet, and if you can get somewhere with that, if you can make money off it, that's fantastic, but don't let that be the driving factor. Any creative person, anyone who makes art, right, makes music, It starts as a hobby. You can want it to be more. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to take away from that dream, but like if it doesn't get anywhere, maybe it's just not meant to be. You should be having fun doing it in the end, and that's what matters. Look, I'm not here to preach at you. If anything, I'm making this for me. Anyway, those are just some thoughts that have been in my mind. Have you ever been embarrassed about a hobby of yours? Let me know. I would really love to know. I'm ready to get over it, leave my ego at the door, and start being myself again. And that's all gonna start tomorrow morning. I've promised a new format for FreezenFactor, a podcast, new videos, bringing back videos that I used to do that I enjoyed, live streams. There's been a lot. Videos about the games, toys, shows, and all the retro stuff I know, as the theme song would suggest. And I haven't actually provided any of that to you yet. Until now, FreezenFactor 2020 starts tomorrow. Tune in at 9 a.m. for the first video that I have planned for you. Hell, you can watch part of it now, I guess. Thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for the premiere of Let's Play The Sims 2. My Sims are kissing, Mom! We're taking things back to 2005 and we are playing The Sims 2. He looks like a wannabe member of the Backstreet Boys. We have any Gucci in here? Supreme? Apparently my #1 goal in life right now is to take a shower. That screams out to me. Kicky bag. Well, that can mean one of a few things. I don't know if that's gonna be a positive or a negative. Kicky his bag. See what happens. Hey, you almost done in here? It's time for some self-care. Let's take a dump. I don't care if you need to take a shit. I need to take a shower. Now move over. No! I will take dominion over this bathroom. The Sims 2, coming up next.